Hi, for this video, I will discuss about the individual and dual sports. My name is Mianja Overher of AV Psychology 2J3. So first, what is a sport? Sport refers to a competitive physical activity that generally recognized as activities based in physical athleticism or physical dexteritism. On the other hand, sport is all forms of usually competitive physical activity which, through casual or organized participation, aim to use, maintain, or improve our physical activity and skills while providing entertainment to the participants and in some cases or spectators. Okay, now so let us discuss what is individual and dual sports. Individual sports means those sports practices or disciplines that do not require a accompaniment to be carried out that can be done alone. Moreover, individual sports, in this way, athletics goals are to set in advance and have to do with the development of certain skills of him. Most of the individual sports consist of a record time made and effort made so that it can be reached farther than the other practitioners. While dual sports is a type of sports that are played by two people playing against each other. This is similar to team sports, which refers to sports where two groups play against the other. Only the difference is that dual sports is one versus one competition. Okay, now so we're going to discuss the disadvantages and advantages given in playing individual sports and dual sports. So first, the pros of individual sports. Individual sports says here that it instills higher levels of self-reliance, discipline, and passion in athletes. Winning or losing is entirely up to you, and every competition is a chance to beat your personal best. Second is, your success and your failure are entirely your own, which means this can improve your self-confidence and independence in all areas of life, as you know that you can succeed on your own merits. You do not have teammates to rely on or share the burden of loss. Hence, this can cause you to be more self-aware and motivated to work harder in order to succeed. These sports aid in developing self-esteem while improving focus and encourage physical activities. Individual sports has been proven to be highly beneficial for children who suffer from attention deficit disorder and other sensory or socialization disorder. On the other hand, individual sports has disadvantages. Disadvantages is that individual sports lack the opportunity for the athletes to form the same bonds as those on teams, and they do not have the same special aspects. They are lack of the ability to socialize, and it can be lonely and secluding for an individual sportee. And then the next is individual sports can cause athletes to have an unhealthier relationship with losing, as they lack the support and accountability of the team. Losing strike for an individual is really a burden, especially for an athlete, that can drastically impact their overall confidence and abilities. Okay, so next we're going to discuss the advantages in playing dual sports. So dual sports promotes cooperation, promotes good sportsmanship, and help to put winning into a perspective. Being a score loser is common, particularly among only for those who never played a team sports. But being part of a team or a duo player or dual sports allows you to understand the winning and losing and how to deal with it in a safe and supportive environment. The next is the burden of loss is felt equally amongst teammates or the partner. This can lessen the blow, whereas winning can feel more valuable when the succeed is shared because of the teamwork and cooperation being applied just to become a winner of a certain competition. Moreover, dual sports teach you to appreciate the value of every teammate's ability and how their strength can contribute to shared goal and contribute for the victory. This can make you a more supportive, patient, and optimistic person on and off the field. And also, practicing in a dual sports can also be a powerful and fun way to stay motivated and push yourself. On the other hand, having teammates to train with can be inspiring and encourage you to develop yourself and skills to the next level. On the other hand, the disadvantages in playing dual sports can breed competition among teammates, particularly when it comes to receiving an individual trophies or accolades. This can create a hostile environment and contribute to feelings of inadequate for individuals and jealousy among the teammates or the partner. And also, in playing dual sports, it can also create a pack-like mentality, which usually sees an individual emerge as a leader. Even in playing a dual sports, it needs to have one player that can stand alone to guide the other one for a great decisions and strategies to make for the victory. For some aspect, dual and individual sports are fun to perform with yourself and with other players. So thank you for listening, and that's all for our discussion about the individual and dual sports.